Welcome to Bad Food Blog, and what we have here today is apparently chicken and mushroom pot noodle, but this one is the king pot noodle chicken and mushroom. This is because there's a little bit of extra space at the top here. I would say that it's a, let's compare, shall we, to a normal one. I'd say it's about an inch taller. It's not really very much. I know, it's not very much at all. Yep, yeah. I think there's about 1 inch or maybe two inches of extra fluid in there. This is one I will be reviewing soon. This is Bombay Bad Boy, but at the moment we're doing the chicken and mushroom king. So, let's have a look what we have to deal with here. Pretty standard, lasts till May next year. Fill to the line, which is this bit here where the label ends, what I can see, with boiling water, stirring the sachet contents after 2 minutes. Oddly enough, it may be larger, but it still has exactly the same cooking time. Oops, I was only supposed to take that off halfway. And this appears to be Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce. Okay, we can pretend we didn't take that all the way off. Inside we have something that looks like it contains a turmeric or turmeric substitute, and some mushroom, and maybe some desiccated parts of chicken, but I'm not holding my hopes up. So let's get this cooking. Well, rehydrating would probably be a better term. There we go. There we go. We have filled it exactly to the fill line. Let's shake it. Doesn't appear to have any more noodles in than a normal one. And let's check the nutritional value to see if it has any additional nutrients in it. So, oh my God, you're going to find this amazing. It has less calories than this one. the quantity, okay. Oh my God. No, it has 100 more calories. So it's one quarter more. Yeah, it's 1/4. This is 27% of your daily intake of recommended calories. This is 21. So 27 versus 21. Well, I guess it's 20% more calories. But yeah, basically 1/5 more. So it's not too much. It's a little bit more. I wouldn't call it a king, certainly. That was kind of funny. I thought it was the same, but it wasn't. It's per 100 grams, it's actually less than the Bombay one. So its percentage of sugar is less. It's had its 2 minutes, and then goes the, got to say, rather weak-looking soy sauce. Oh, we're supposed to keep the cover on, but I'm not exactly sure what that's going to do. I mean, it's not a relatively large volume of water. It's not a relatively small volume of water. It's not really going to lose very much to evaporation. This doesn't even get warm. Let's give it a stir. See what we're dealing with. And leave it another 2 minutes. I mean, it's not smelling too bad. It smells vaguely of noodles and vaguely of some sort of chicken stock. I mean, what exactly do you expect from this meal? It's a pot noodle. It is, by its very essence, the worst of food. It is a container of an instant food which is predicated more on its ability to nourish you quickly with just a kettle. So this is something you might take at work, or, you know, it's pretty space consuming, but it's a convenience food. A literal convenience fast food. It's probably the worst in the category of noodles as well, which by its very essence is always fast food. Okay, we're approaching the second 2 minute mark, but I got to say, I'm not even close to being cooked. So let's keep waiting. I got to say, I'm not too plussed about the new design of the packets. I mean, making the O in the pot look like a pot noodle is fine. It's got some oriental overtones, which is fine, being a noodle. I would have said the green and yellow choice is classic, but be heroic in 2 minutes? I mean, what does this have to do with being heroic? Make time for your ambitions, eat noodles. What ambitions do you have if this is the food you eat to get them? It's just the worst marketing I can think of. I mean, as a calorie-controlled diet, you'll be absolutely sure of the portions you're eating and that the nutritional value of your food is extremely limited. Hashtag you can make it. I don't know what the vitamin contents of this is, but I imagine you could make it all the way to scurvy if you lived off of them. There's a minuscule number of vegetables in, but desiccated food is not one known for giving you vitamin C. I'm only speculating there. I don't actually know whether living off pot noodles would make you ill. I just think living off of any one particular food would probably make you ill. Okay, although I'm putting it off as long as possible, I think it's, well, it's not quite been an extra 2 minutes yet. So, as I had a discussion with someone on YouTube, these do not cook in 4 minutes. They don't cook in 4 minutes at sea level with boiling water. They're never going to cook up 4 minutes or de-desiccate. Hydrate, prepare. I think calling this cooking is a stretch even beyond me. A person who makes ramen burgers. You know, taking a pack of noodles out of a packet, putting them in a saucepan and boiling them, that's cooking. Pouring boiling water into a pre-made plastic cup is preparing. There we go, I've drawn a line. Okay. Time to taste it, I guess. Chicken and mushroomy, mostly devoid of flavour. The sauce is, even after the soy sauce, weak, lacking seasoning and substance. The noodles, I don't know how they manage this. Some of them are too soft and some of them are still crunchy. The vegetables, which appear to be diced spring onion leaves, I don't actually see any spring onion, maybe chive leaves, and the occasional sweet corn, although I've got a feeling if I were to take them out and count them, there'd probably be not many more than I have fingers and toes. But there's certainly more sweet corn flavour in there than there is sweet corns. Yeah. It is what it is, it's a pot noodle. Let me try the sauce of a piece of bread, because I'm not even sure the noodles actually produce the best flavour for the sauce. I did this for the other pot noodle to try and get sort of an angle on what the flavour was like of the sauce, because the medium that it's coming through, the flavour of the noodles overpowers the flavour of the sauce, and bread's a far better neutral medium. Yeah, near tasteless still. There's a hint of chicken. There's a hint of turmeric, and there might even be a hint of mushroom, but I'm not really tasting it. I guess in a drive to make this type of food healthy, they've removed a lot of the artificial flavourings, a lot of the seasoning, as in the salt. And when you cut back the salt, they probably had to cut back the pepper so it doesn't come across as spicy. So you end up with something which is nondescript in almost every way. Sorry, I noticed a problem with the sound there. So I'm not entirely sure what you're supposed to do with that. What we do with it, I guess this is just a bad food. And a classically bad food. I had such high hopes. I'm kidding. I had no expectation at all. Thanks, this has been Bad Food Blog. More viewer requests open. I'm probably going to release this one along with a couple of the other noodle things. So coming up in future videos, we have this one. Please subscribe if you wish to see the Bombay Bad Boy. Or if you wish to see the competitor from the Big Super Noodles, which I guess is a competitor for this one in terms of size. And do not put in a pot. Make sure you use a kettle. So please rate, comment and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching.